Hi, Liz. Thank you for your email. I thought I would answer you back with a video and I would just send it to everyone in the group because my guess is if you are slightly confused or you're unsure of some of the information, others may be too. And we definitely want the adjunct support group members to have very accurate information and be very familiar with this because we're hoping that you're going to help answer questions for other adjuncts or your fellow adjuncts in your department. So the first thing I want to address is your question that you're a little confused about the quality matters. You've been getting emails with unfamiliar words, and I want to clear that up. So the first thing I want you to understand is the college is making a big push right now to help train all instructors, whether you be full-time or part-time, and get everyone trained in some pedagogy of online teaching. As you know, teaching online is much different than face-to-face. It has different elements, different pedagogy of how you approach things and how you build things within your course, your Moodle page, your LMS. So that's a big push for the college right now. The college has required all full-timers get training. So the organization the college is going through is called Quality Matters. This is a very high-level training, which means they're known as the gold standard for online education, and they're on how you design your course and approach things from a student perspective. So it's the pedagogy, it doesn't matter the subject. So, you know, whether you teach science or English, the elements of this apply to all courses. It's required for full-timers. It is, as of today, right now, not required for adjunct. Adjunct are not required to go through this training if they do not wish to. However, the college is offering to pay for it. They will pay to do your training and you can get the certification. So as an adjunct support group member, I am hoping that our members want to get the training and then will, of course, be mentors and leaders with other adjunct and helping them with developing their courses, or even if it's not developing courses, if it's just answering questions about online teaching or answering questions about the training. But I do want to emphasize it is not required. If you are interested in doing the training, there are 3 sessions the college is recommending or wants you to do. You do not have to do all 3, and you do not have to do them in any particular order. So let me share my screen really quick and show you the list. So APPQMR, these are all acronyms, obviously. This is where the course is applying the Quality Matters rubric. And then TOL is teaching online. It's an introduction to online delivery for a course. And then DYOC, which is designing your online course, or DYOBC or DYBC, designing your blended course. Blended is kind of like our hybrid. You would not have to do both of those. They're very, very similar, but you could pick one over the other. But even if you are not sure, you're like, oh yeah, maybe one, I'm not sure which one, then start with teaching online, just to get your feet wet if you want. It does not matter the order that you do them, but the college does encourage 3 of these, the rubric and teaching online, and then your choice of designing your own online course or designing a blended course. So go to the Quality Matters website, take a look and read more about those particular sessions. They offer them all the time throughout the year. When you decide, you're like, okay, I'm going to start with, maybe you're going to start with a rubric one. Then what you want to do is email Jim Bennick. If you need his email, let me know. You email him, and in the subject line, you're going to put Quality Matters, or QM, and then whichever session you want to start with. He's the one who is registering everybody for the college. And it's a first come, first serve. They are kind of determining the order of things. I don't know what goes into that, but the first step is to say, yes, I want that. The college has committed to any and all adjuncts that want to get trained. So when you email Jim, then don't be alarmed. You won't hear from him right away. If you haven't already sent this in, if you didn't express an interest in this, then you probably are not going to have any training done before fall. They're probably all full. But email him nonetheless if you're interested, and you'll get on the waiting list. And then as openings occur, then he'll reach out and say, hey, there's sessions available, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll choose when you want to do it, and he'll register you. And then from that point, you'll just do all of your training online through the Quality Matters organization. And then when you are done with the course, they're approximately 2 weeks. They take approximately 8 to 10 hours a week. That's kind of the average. And when you're done, you get a little certificate that says you've completed blah, blah, blah at mastery level, and then you can file that on the college. You file it with the college. So as I said before, and I want to emphasize, as of right now, it's not required for adjunct to do this. However, moving forward, the writing is on the wall that if you are ever going to want to teach an online course at SMC, you are going to be required to have gone through the training. Now, if you never want to teach an online course, the training is still really good. The pedagogy behind it is fantastic. I think you'd really benefit from it. But I understand if you're like, nope, I'm never going to teach on. I don't ever want to do this training. Okay, it's not required right now. Now, keep in mind, everything is always fluid. It may change in the future, but as of right now, it is not required. I can tell you though, they're already talking in the future of, as courses get built or developed for online, that is going to be a requirement that you have gone through 3 of those 3 that I showed you for Quality Matters. Now, that being said, the college is working in-house right now at building its own training. So that is anticipated to replace what we're doing for Quality Matters. And I don't know when that's going to be done. And they're working on it. They're building it. And until that is done, they are committed to paying for instructors to go through Quality Matters to get that training and certificate. At some point, they will shift away from that, I believe, and then all go in-house. So I don't want you to think, oh, if I don't do Quality Matters right now, I might miss out. No, they are building it in-house, and it'll be like through our Moodle pages, that kind of a thing. You'd have to do an online training with us, but I don't know how far out that is. So that's just out there. I guess wanted to let you know that this is not something that's going away. They are building this in, some infrastructure moving forward, and they are paying though. They are paying for adjunct to do it if they want to. I hope that answers your question on the Quality Matters and the training. If you have further questions, reach out to me. I can do a Zoom live chat with you, or Cody or Donna or Robin, and we can explain it to you, no problem. Your other question on the email is safe seating, safe seat count, those kinds of things in the classroom. Those are all really good questions. Yeah, I do think all this information we are going to want to share with adjuncts. I anticipate the college will be sharing it as well. I do know the college went in to all the rooms, they mapped them all out, they did the 6-foot radius all the way around, and they've reduced class sizes for almost all classes. So you will never have a class number that will exceed the 6-foot radius within the classroom you're placed in. So that's one. They're also going to be requiring masks. And so as I am told that in all public areas, things like hallways, those kinds of things, everyone, instructors, students, everyone is going to be required to be wearing masks. And I am told it will be monitored at least for the first 2 or 3 weeks. People will be in hall monitoring to make sure that students are wearing masks and enforcing that. In the classroom, as of right now, I don't know. My best guess is that the instructor is going to say, hey, if you take your mask off, if you want it on or not. But we are going to have the 6-foot radius. So my perception is that once everyone is in their spot in the classroom as you're seated, that you'll be allowed to not have masks because we will be socially distant appropriate. But again, stay tuned to the college on this. And then, of course, as we know, we will communicate it to you. And yes, absolutely, as an adjunct support group, we should be communicating that to other adjuncts as well. I have held off meeting with everyone with Zoom, any of those kinds of things, only because, you know, things are so fluid still. I mean, we're at August 3 and the college is still determining some things. So I don't want to really get too deep down anything of what we're going to do until the college has made decisions of how things are going to look, and then we can make a plan of, okay, how do we want to disperse this? But your suggestions are great one. I definitely think that this should be part of what we communicate to our fellow adjuncts. I hope that answers your question. Cody, Robin, and Donna chime in, shoot out extra information in the email if you have it, or if you know, or if I forgot something. Otherwise, Liz, I hope I addressed that for you, that you have a better understanding now of the training. And if not, feel free, I'll do a Zoom Live with you. Thanks.